Now. So once again, good morning, Maria Jose and Natalie. Thank you for being on time. It's nice to see you again. Welcome. So yesterday you took your first quiz, right? So the idea today is to review this quiz. In general terms, you did it good. The most difficult ability for everybody was listening. First of all, I would like your opinion about the quiz. What do you think, Natalie? How was it? Difficult, easy, so?
For me, it's so.
Okay, what was the most difficult questions or skills for you?
I lead it is listening.
Listening. Okay, thank you. Maria Jose, what about you? You started your course with a quiz.
I think the most difficult part was the grammar part.
Grammar part.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start it. Let's check it. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, Ellie join. I'm going to move Ellie. 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 Okay, so share my screen. Let me see. Is this one? No, I'm not sharing now. Sorry, my bad. What happened? It's this one. Okay, yes, now I. So let's start it with the written grammar and written part, okay? So this is the personal information, date, name, schedule, teacher's name, okay, etc. So we're going to choose the correct answer from these options, right? Roger, good morning.
Good morning, mister.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Okay, that's great. So Roger, we're going to review the quiz, okay? So it says, during, so I told you to study about the difference between journey, trip, and travel. From London to Tokyo, I slept for 7 hours. So Natalie, which is the correct option? Natalie. I think Natalie get frozen. What about you, Roger? What is the correct option? Here.
I'm sorry. Jordan.
Journey. Okay, you're right. Why? What is the difference among these three words? What happened? What is the difference, Roger? Do you remember?
Ah, es un viaje largo, journey.
Okay. So we say trip is a noun, right? Trip is a noun.
Yeah.
Travel is a verb. And we use journey when we focus in the large, the time. So 7 hours.
Yes.
So good job. Well done. The number two says, I'm sorry. The answer. Can you help me, please? So, what do you think, Maria Jose? What is the correct answer here?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's easy, right? I don't know the answer. Can you help me, please? Thank you. Natalie, number three. We are really excited match on TV when the electricity went off.
We're watching.
We're watching. So remember, here we have two different actions. A long action in the past continuous when we were watching a really exciting match on TV, and an action that interrupted in past simple when the electricity went off. Okay, good job. Danny, Ellie, good morning. Welcome. We're reviewing the test. So this was a short test, but each test is getting longer and more difficult. So keep it in mind. Okay, Danny, number four. This is related to used to.
Sí, hemos hecho la primera.
The first one, you're right. So guys, remember, used to means solía, something you that you do in the past, but you don't do in the present, right? So we use used to like this, used to in affirmative. But in negative, we use used to, like in present. Remember didn't, the auxiliary didn't, take the past form from the verb. So I didn't used to wake up early, but now I got a job. I have to. Okay, good job, Danny. So next one, Ellie, number 5. I'm not tired.
Neither am I.
Neither I am. Okay, yo tampoco. You're right. So remember, in these cases we use neither or so. Neither tampoco, so también, right? And then we use the same auxiliary. So in this case it's the verb to be. So we need to answer with the verb to be. Neither am I. Good job, guys. So far, so good. Okay, now it says match the sentence. So the first one. Yum, 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 yum. Roger, I used to love.
I used to love skiing, but after last year, sería go on all day.
No,
I think.
no. What do you think, Natalie?
Of it.
Of it, right? Because go on all day, como
Right.
hacerlo todo el día,
Yes.
right? And it says I used to love,
Yes.
but a connection construction constructs after the last years. Okay. Maria Jose, I love reading, so I could really.
My time reading books.
No, I love reading. Reading. De conducir. De como montar bicicleta. So I could really. What do you think? We already used or if, right? So that's not the option. We say my time.
Go on all day.
You're right. Hacerlo todo el día. Thank you, Maria Jose. Well done. Okay, Danny, number 3. Don't expect it to earn.
A good work in your free job.
Okay, Danny, you're right. So, a good wage in your first job, como un buen salario, right? Remember, earns mean ganar, pero ganar de dinero. Okay, and finally, who's missing? Ellie, I enjoy spending.
My time reading books.
Awesome, well done. That's easy. You did it pretty good. So let me see something. Elsie joined, so I'm going to move Elsie and then I'm going to take the attendance, okay? Before I forget. Elsie, good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Elsie, could you turn on your camera? I'm going to take the attendance.
Sí, deme un segundo, por favor.
Okay, sorry. Okay, let me see. Let's continue in the meantime. Okay, this was the use of English. This was the grammar topic. Do you have any question about this part, guys, about grammar? No question. It was kind of easy, right? If you have any question, don't hesitate it and let me know. Okay. So now we have the written comprehension. It says, read the test and select the right option to complete the paragraph. This was your strong point. You did it pretty good at reading comprehension, guys. Congratulations. Okay, let me see because I really need to take attendance. Chicos, esa fue la parte en que mejor lo hicieron, ¿ok? Let me see. Okay, thank you. I'm going to send this and then we can continue. Give me a moment. So it's missing Santiago. Absent Santiago. Okay, guys, I'm going to share my screen again. So, Maria Jose, could you help us reading this test, please?
Okay. It's almost the end of the school year and everyone is looking.
No worries about the blanks. Just read the
Okay.
test. Thank you.
Is looking to the last day of term. Students who have taken exams are waiting to hear if they have them or not because they haven't. If they haven't, they would have to take them again. Is it definitely the stressful time of the year? But when the holidays finally arrive, exams are forgotten, and everyone wants to concentrate on fun. For some students, this could mean going on a camping with friends or family, while others might prefer to stay at home. The most important thing is to the things that make you happy because the holiday will soon be over and it will be time to prepare for the new term.
Okay, thank you, Maria Jose. Good reading. Well done. Okay, Roger, number 1. So, it's looking. So, which is the correct option?
Forward.
Forward. And what is the meaning of looking forward?
Excuse me.
What is the meaning of looking forward?
Looking forward, como mirar para.
No, it's a phrasal verb. It's like excited,
Ah, yes.
emotional, right? Okay, thank you. Number 2, Natalie, it says, if they have, what do you think, Natalie?
Past.
Past. Okay, awesome. Number 3, Danny, let's read first. It says, it is definitely the stressful time. The what?
Most.
The most, a superlative. The most stressful. Okay, you're right. Elsie, number 4. It says, let's read first of all. And everyone wants to concentrate it on fun.
Happy.
Okay, thank you, Elsie. Good job. Ellie, number 5. Let's check it. Number 5. It says, this could mean going on camping with friends or family.
Trip.
Trip. Okay, you're right. The noun. Good job. Maria Jose. Number 6. Let's check. It says, the most important thing is to the things that make you happy.
Do.
To do the things make you happy. You're doing pretty good, guys. Awesome. Okay, now it says read the text again and answer the following question: true or false? Students who fail a test have to take it again. Roger, true or false? True or false? What do you think?
De la pregunta, ¿no?
Yes. I'm going to read it again, okay? So it says, a student who failed a test had to take it again.
True.
Thank you. When the holidays arrive, a student has to focus on the subject for the next school year. Natalie.
False.
False. My gosh, imagine that. Okay, Danny, number 3. The option for student on holidays are either travel or stay at home.
Yeah.
Which one?
False.
False. Let's check it. True. Let's read it. So it says, okay. It's definitely the stressful time of the year, but when holidays finally arrive, exams are forgotten and everyone wants to concentrate on, having fun. For a student, this could mean going on a country with friends or family, while others might prefer to stay at home, right? To option. No worries. Then it says, okay. After holidays, students continue with their studies at the same level. Ellie, true or false?
False.
If you need it, we can read it again, okay? False, thank you. And finally, LC, number 5.
False.
False. Holidays won't finish soon. Oh my gosh, it's a short holidays. Okay, well done. So this is the written part. It was your another strong point. You did it pretty good in reading comprehension and in written production, right? And you have some struggles with listening. Listening was really hard for you, for a lot of you. Okay, so far so good. Do you have any question? You show me you understand grammar, topic, and reading comprehension so far. You did pretty good. So let's continue with listening. Let's check the listening. What happened with the listening? What it was so hard for you? So it says, we need to listen and choose the image. Okay, now I understand why it was so hard for you. These listening are not easy. Okay, let's listen. Okay, first of all, let's look at the image. Which subject does the boy want to study at the university? So we have 3 options. This like to be like history, informatics, something like that, and chemistry, right? Let's find out. Let's listen.
Unit 2. Listening. Part 1. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. What subject does the boy want to study at university?
It's really hard to decide what to study at university because I like science a lot, especially doing experiments. But my history teacher is brilliant this year, and I've really enjoyed everything we've done with him. Anyway, in the end, I think IT is the future. I mean, there are more jobs working with technology than jobs which involve knowing things about the past, so that's what I've chosen.
So, guys, did you get it? Ellie, what about you?
Where is the girl's physics book?
Sorry. Ellie, what do you think? Which is the correct answer?
Letter C.
C. What about you, Elsie? I would like to listen to all of your opinions, of everyone.
Letter B.
B. Danny.
Letter B.
B. Natalie.
Letter B.
Roger. What do you think?
I think C.
C. And Maria Jose, Majo?
Letter B.
Letter B. So, ladies, you said letter B. You're right. ILT is the future. So, at the end, he says he chose this one. This is science, history, and ILT, right? So, he chose ILT, letter B. Okay, no worries. I understand these kind of exercises are not easy. Okay, then it says, where the girls' physics books? ¿Dónde está el libro de física? So we have the sofá, the table, and a bag, right? I guess. So let's listen and find out.
Dad, have you seen my physics book? I think I left it on the kitchen table last night, but it's not there now.
You know you should get your school bag ready in the evening. Where were you studying yesterday?
In my room. But then I decided to read on the sofa downstairs for a while.
Look, here it is, under the cushion.
Okay, guys, before to ask you the correct answer, I would like that you notice
When is the chemistry exam?
that in this kind of question, they mention all the images. So we need to be careful because it's tricky. So, Majo, which is the correct option?
I'm not sure, but I think it's A.
A. Roger.
A.
A.
Coach.
Natalie.
I think letter B.
B. Danny.
A.
A. Elsie.
Letter A, B, sorry, letter B.
B. And Ellie, finally, sorry.
Letter B.
Letter B. So here there's a clue word. It's cushion. What is the meaning of cushion, guys? It's under the cushion. What is the meaning of cushion? Está debajo de la almohadita, del cojincito. O sea que es letter
Cojín.
A.
Yes.
But let's try it again. I would like to listen again because in this way we can notice they mentioned all the places, so we need to be careful. Sorry, it's like
Units which involve knowing things about the part.
no, it's not easy to try. Okay, from here. He started mentioning the table.
Physics book. I think I left it on the kitchen table last night.
Table last night.
There now.
You know you should get your school bag.
So notice, she started talking about the kitchen table, but is not there now, pero ya no está ahí. O sea que de una vez descartada.
Ready in the evening. Where were you studying yesterday?
In my room. But then I decided to read on the sofa.
Where did you study yesterday? In my room. But then I decided to go to the sofa.
Downstairs for a while.
Look, here it is, under the cushion.
Look, here it is under the cushion. So notice it's letter A. Okay?
When is the chemical?
Okay, so far, good job. As I mentioned, it was your weak point. Fue su punto débil. A todos les fue más bien regular en escucha, okay? But we're going to practice a lot. Okay, the next one says, when is the chemistry exam? Okay. What is the difference between these images? Okay, so May, this is Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday, right? I think that's the difference. So let's check it. Let's listen.
Chemistry exam.
Hi, Danny. I'm just phoning you because I was ill yesterday and I missed the chemistry class. Did the teacher say when the next exam is?
Yes, he wanted us to do it next Tuesday, but there's a school trip that day, so he changed the exam to the end of the week.
Oh, that's great. If it's on a Friday, we'll have more time to study.
Right, it's in the second class. Don't forget we've got to do our biology presentations on Thursday morning as well.
Oh, no.
Okay, what do you think? This is extremely tricky. So, Majo, what do you think?
Letter C.
Letter C. Roger. C. Natalie.
A.
A. Elsie. You need to turn on your
Letter
mic.
C.
Which one?
Letter C.
C. And Nelly.
Letter A.
A. And sorry, and Danny is missing Danny.
Letter B.
Actually, it's letter C at the weekend, but yeah, she mentioned it Friday. I think this image is a little bit tricky, but it's mentioned at the end of the week,
Antes
Friday,
del fin de
right?
semana.
Okay, good job. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. This kind of exercises are really tricky. Okay, which after school activity is the most popular? So we have like painting, maybe playing video games, I'm not sure, and tennis, I guess, right? So let's check.
Four. Which after-school activity is most popular?
There's a wide range of activities to choose from in our after-school clubs. You can join the art and design group. There are plenty of spaces in that one, and it's a friendly group. Or there's computer programming, but that might be difficult to get in because more students have already joined this year. If you like sport, we've also got a multi-sport group. They do a different sport each term, but the more unusual ones, like badminton or squash.
So, what do you think? Let's try it. Danny, what do you think?
Letter B.
B. Elsie.
Letter A.
A. Ellie.
Letter C.
C. Okay, different opinion. I love it. Majo.
Letter B.
Letter B. Roger. C. And Natalie.
C.
C. Let's check it. It's B, guys. Notice.
Why?
When they talk about painting, they mention that there's a lot of spaces, right? When they mention it, program, I think, they mention that it is difficult to join, right? Because most of the people already did it. And when mentioned the sport, they don't talk about how many people have joined to this club, right? That's the differences. Let's listen again.
There's a wide range of activities to choose from in our after-school clubs.
So the first one is this one,
You
right?
can join the art and design group. There are plenty of spaces in that one.
So there are plenty of spaces in that one. O sea, hay muchos espacios en ese. Cuando dice muchos espacios se refiere a para unirse, o sea, no hay mucha gente. O sea, hay muchos cupos más bien. Aún hay muchos cupos para el de arte. Entonces, por lo tanto, podemos asumir que no es el más popular.
And it's a friendly group. Or there's computer programming, but that might be difficult to get in because more students have already joined this year.
So notice, most students have already joined this. Miren que la mayoría de los estudiantes se unió a este. Most students, most popular. Ya no están diciendo, ya no están dando la clave de que es el más popular, right?
If you like sport, we've also got a multi-sport group. They do a different sport each term, but the more unusual ones, like badminton or squash.
Y miren que en el último no mencionan nada de cupos. Si está lleno, si está vacío, simplemente deportes, hacen los más inusuales, da dos ejemplos y eso es todo, right? So the correct action is B. This is for keeping in mind for future exercises or quizzes, okay? Okay, let's continue. The next one says, number 5. What did they do when it started to rain? So we have different options. This is like a cape, I think, a car, inside the car, or under the tree. So let's listen.
Five. What did they do when it started to rain?
How was your trip to the mountains, Jenny?
It was great at first. It was really hot, and we found a fantastic place to have lunch under some trees. But in the afternoon, the weather changed, and it began to rain really hard. It was a long way to the car, but we found a cave where we waited for it to stop. The sun came out again on our way back, so we didn't get wet at all.
Okay, let's try with this one. I think it's harder than before. Majo, what do you think?
Letter C.
Letter C. Roger.
Letter A.
A. Natalie.
Letter B.
B. Danny.
Letter A.
A. Elsie.
Letter A.
A. And Ellie.
Letter B.
Letter B. Actually, it's letter a cave. They mentioned it that at the beginning it was okay because it was sunny, right? And they found really great trees. But when it was sunny, it was a long way to the car. So they found a cave to wait. A cave. And when it stopped raining, they come back to the car, right? So the correct action is A. Cave. Okay, notice, are really, really tricky. Sorry, I'm repeating the same word, but it's the truth, right? As I mentioned, they mentioned the three images. That's why we need to be careful, to pay extremely attention. In this case, you're lucky because you can listen as much as you need it. But in a real test, in a Cambridge test, you're going to listen just twice, right? But during these quizzes, you manage the amount of times you listen, right? Okay. Then, number 6. What was the first prize in the competition? So we have some tickets, we have a camera, something like that, and we have a leather, something like that. Let's check. What was the first prize in the competition? Prize means premium, right? Okay, so let's listen.
Six. What was the first prize in the competition?
Now we have good news for the students from Oak End School. The winner of our nature photography competition this year is Mark Young from Year 10. His school will be presented with a video camera for his photo of sunlight on the trees in the playground. The second prize, which is cinema tickets, goes to Freddie Lawson's class in Green Hill School for his photo of a snail. Thanks to all the schools that took part. They will all receive a certificate.
So, what do you think? Let's try it. Ellie, which is the correct option?
Letter C.
C. Elsie,
Letter B.
letter B. Danny,
B.
letter B. Natalie,
Letter B.
B. Roger,
B, mister.
B. And finally, Majo,
Letter B.
B. You're right. Thank you so much. So the camera was the prize for the first place. The ticket cinema, the second place, and finally everybody is going to get a certification, right? So, well done. So let's continue. It was easier. Now it says, what did the boy go to bed late? What did the boy go to bed late? So it says A, B, or C. So we have different options, watching TV, talking on the phone, or at the restaurant. So let's listen.
Seven. Why did the boy go to bed late?
You look tired, Sam. Did you go to bed late last night?
Yeah, I was watching that TV series about detectives in New York when my brother phoned.
The one who lives in Australia?
That's right. He didn't remember that it was late for us, but anyway, we were talking until after midnight.
Is he okay?
He's having a great time, although he's working hard in a restaurant every evening.
So guys, I think this is easy. It is the easiest one. So Majo, what do you think?
B.
B. Natalie,
B.
B. Danny,
B.
which one? Could you repeat it, Danny? Sorry.
C.
C. Ellie,
Letter B.
B. Elsie,
Letter C.
C. And Roger,
Letter C, mister.
C. Actually, the correct answer is letter C. Why? He was watching TV. That's true. But her brother called him. So he was talking with his brother until midnight, something like that. And he mentioned that his brother is working hard in a restaurant, right? But it's nothing to do. He was watching TV when his brother called. So letter C. Good job. Well done. So far so good anyway. Okay, part 2. It says, you will hear a radio interview with a young magician called Megan For each question, choose the answer. So, first of all, let's read the questions and then we're going to listen. The first one said, when does Megan practice magic? At the office, she works. On the weekend, at children's parties. On her leisure time, as a hobby. Leisure es como tiempo libre o tiempo que gasta así en los hobbies. Megan decided to become a magician after she saw a magician perform because her friend encouraged her. At the time, she joined a magician club. There's two. This is a mistake, right? At the magician club, Megan realized that most of the members were girls, most of the members were boys. There was an even number of boys and girls. What does Megan say about her job in an office? They help by working on environmental projects. They help by working in environmental planning. They help to work directly environment. Number 4. What have been Megan's most important achievement as a magician? She became a member of an important magician club. She became the secretary of the magician circle. Or she became one of the groups of women at magician club. Number 5. What does Megan say about the magician perform? She talks and moves very fast while she does her trick. She uses music when she does her trick. She doesn't use any sound or movement while she does her trick. Number 5, we almost finished. How does Megan feel about her life now? Happy about the future, concerned about the future, bored about the future. And finally, she thinks there's something magical about it. Tricks she does, making people happy, helping protect the world. So now we're ready to listen. Let's start it. Sorry.
Unit 3, Listening, Part 4, Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear a radio interview with a young magician called Megan.
Today, we're going to talk to a young woman with a very exciting hobby. During the day, she works in an office, but in her spare time, she's a very talented magician. Tell me, Megan, how did you become interested in magic?
Well, my interest in magic began when I was only 5 years old, and I got a magic game as a present. Then, after seeing a magician at a birthday party when I was 8, I knew that this was what I wanted to do. My friends used to call me Magic Megs, and I became a member of a magician's club to learn more.
What did you learn in the club?
Of course, I learnt lots of new tricks. I also realised that not many girls did magic because everyone else there was a boy. I was amazed. I used to practice for hours every day, and I entered the Young Magician of the Year competition when I was 16. No girl had ever won this competition at the time, so I was really proud when I came second.
So, do you work as a magician now?
Not often. It's not easy to earn enough money working as a magician, and I do have other interests apart from performing. I studied animal conservation at university, and during the day, I work in an office helping with environmental projects. I can't do many shows because it takes me ages to prepare and practice for each one.
What do you think has been your greatest achievement?
I love my work helping animals, and I got good qualifications from university. But I was so pleased and amazed when I was chosen to be the secretary of the Magic Circle, one of the most important magicians' clubs in the world. I was the first woman to be elected in an organisation that has traditionally been run by men.
What style of magic do you do?
Well, I like to combine magic with another of my hobbies, dancing. I've loved this since I was a child as well. Some magicians talk a lot when they're doing magic, but I prefer to perform with music, and I like wearing fantastic costumes and makeup.
So, are you happy with your life now?
Well, I'll worry about the future when it comes. I won't ever give up magic, but I love my job too. There's something magical about nature, perhaps more than any trick I could do. In both cases, I feel I'm doing something good, making people happy when they see me perform, and helping protect the world we live in when I'm at work.
Okay. So, would you like to listen one more time, or are you ready to answer this question, guys? Ready, or one more time? What do you think? Tell me something, guys,
Okay.
please. Tell me
One more time.
one more time. Okay, let's do it again. Thank you.
Unit 3.
It's a long audio.
Part 4.
There's a lot of information to try to
For
keep.
each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear a radio interview with a young magician called Megan.
Today, we're going to talk to a young woman with a very exciting hobby. During the day, she works in an office, but in her spare time, she's a very talented magician. Tell me, Megan, how did you become interested in magic?
Well, my interest in magic began when I was only 5 years old, and I got a magic game as a present. Then, after seeing a magician at a birthday party when I was 8, I knew that this was what I wanted to do. My friends used to call me Magic Megs, and I became a member of a magician's club to learn more.
What did you learn in the club?
Of course, I learnt lots of new tricks. I also realised that not many girls did magic because everyone else there was a boy. I was amazed. I used to practice for hours every day, and I entered the Young Magician of the Year competition when I was 16. No girl had ever won this competition at the time, so I was really proud when I came second.
So, do you work as a magician now?
Not often. It's not easy to earn enough money working as a magician, and I do have other interests apart from performing. I studied animal conservation at university, and during the day, I work in an office helping with environmental projects. I can't do many shows because it takes me ages to prepare and practice for each one.
What do you think has been your greatest achievement?
I love my work helping animals, and I got good qualifications from university. But I was so pleased and amazed when I was chosen to be the secretary of the Magic Circle, one of the most important magicians' clubs in the world. I was the first woman to be elected in an organisation that has traditionally been run by men.
What style of magic do you do?
Well, I like to combine magic with another of my hobbies, dancing. I've loved this since I was a child as well. Some magicians talk a lot when they're doing magic, but I prefer to perform with music, and I like wearing fantastic costumes and makeup.
So, are you happy with your life now?
Well, I'll worry about the future when it comes. I won't ever give up magic, but I love my job too. There's something magical about nature, perhaps more than any trick I could do. In both cases, I feel I'm doing something good, making people happy when they see me perform, and helping protect the world we live in when I'm at work.
Okay, let's try it. So, Majo, the first one, what do you think?
On her leisure time as a hobby.
Okay, what do you think, Danny?
Now we go.
Okay, the last one. Elsie.
Sí.
Sí. Roger.
The first, no?
The first. And Natalie. And Ellie, of course. Natalie.
Letter C.
And Ellie.
In the last.
In the last one, right? Letter C. So the correct option is letter C. Okay, well done. Most of you did it good. It says, Megan decided to become a magician. Majo.
Letter B.
Danny. Which one? I didn't understand, Danny.
A.
A. Elsie.
A.
Roger.
B.
B. Natalie. Natalie, do you hear me?
Yes, es que se me recordó un poco.
Okay.
Letter A.
And Ellie,
First.
the first one. Okay, you're right, it's the first one. After she saw a magician perform. Okay. Ellie, this one. At the magic club, Megan realized that.
In the last.
The last. There was an even number of boys and girls. Natalie,
Letter B.
Roger,
B.
Elsie,
B.
Danny,
B.
and Majo.
B.
B. You're right. Most of the members were boys. Thank you. Majo, it says, what does Megan say about her job in an office?
A.
A. Danny,
B.
Elsie,
A.
Roger,
A.
Natalie,
A.
and Ellie.
A.
A. Project. Okay, thank you. Ellie, this one. What has been Megan's most important achievement as a magician?
A.
A, okay. 8. Natalie,
B.
B. Roger,
B.
Elsie,
B.
Danny,
B.
and Majo.
C.
Okay, actually it's B. Become the secretary of the magician circle, right? Okay, it says, what does Megan say about the magician she performs? Majo.
B.
B. Danny,
A.
Elsie,
B.
Roger,
B.
Natalie,
B.
and Ellie.
B.
B. Okay, you're right, girls and Roger. Ellie, how does Megan feel about her life now?
B.
B. Natalie,
A.
8. Roger,
I think A.
A. Elsie,
A.
which one? Elsie, could you
A.
repeat?
Letter
A.
A.
Danny,
C.
and Majo,
B.
B. She said worry, and concern is a synonym of worry, right? Preocupada. Okay, and finally, okay, Majo, she thinks there's something magical about. What do you think?
B.
B. I think this is the most difficult one. Danny,
C.
the first. Elsie,
Letter C.
letter C. Roger,
B.
B. Natalie,
Letter C.
letter C. And finally, Ellie,
Letter B.
letter B. Let's check it. Letter C. Helping protect the world. I think this was the hardest one. Okay, guys, so I'm going to stop presenting for a while. This was the test you took yesterday, okay? Yesterday, I sent you the reports. Did you receive the reports? I'm not sure about it. I have to send you to the administrator, and then they send you to you. So you have to wait for them. So I would like to start with something new. The idea is to read a short story, but we're going to read just one page per class. I'm going to ask you in advance to prepare a page for the next class. For example, today I'm going to send you the reading. Give me a moment, I'm going to look for them. So, B1, reading. Okay. I think it's this one. Let me make me sure. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to share my screen. I would like to show you. Please download the file I sent you. Descarguen el archivo que les acabo de enviar. Esa es la lectura, right? It's a short story. So it includes some exercises, but I would like to focus on the reading. So it started with some vocabulary to match this. We're going to do this tomorrow. And that the story started. So, Ellie, you're going to prepare this part of the reading for tomorrow. Prepare means you're going to check pronunciation, you're going to looking for new words, and at the end you're going to summarize what you read, ¿sí? Van a leer, ¿sí? Lo van a preparar para leerlo bien mañana. Van a mirar desde su casa la pronunciación de las palabras que no sepa, el vocabulario de palabras que vean raras. Mañana lo leen en voz alta, Eli específicamente en este caso, y al final nos va a decir en sus propias palabras, obviamente en inglés, de qué se trató esta primera parte. ¿Listo? Entonces, mañana, para pasado mañana, elijo a alguien diferente, ¿sí? Y esa persona ya nos va a leer es la segunda página. Y así sucesivamente, ¿listo? Because with this we can improve our reading, our oral skills, and learn new vocabulary, okay? Because you need to improve your listening skill and your oral skills, okay? You did it pretty good at reading and at written, but anyway, reading is a good way to practice speaking. So this is going to be the task for each class. So at the beginning of each class, we're going to start it with this task. So please, Ellie, for tomorrow, just until, let me see, page number 1, until here. Just happen. Sorry. What is this? I need to move this. Just, until just happen. Until the end of the first page. Okay, just this part. This first part. Okay, so Dani and Majo, bear with me, me esperan un momentico. Ellie, Roger, Natalie, and Elsie, thank you so much. See you tomorrow and take care.
See you, mister. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
See you.
mister.
Teacher.
Bye-bye. Okay, Majo, give me a moment. So Majo, as I mentioned it before, you took the test, you passed. Anyway, I'm going to let you know if you want to try it later on because it's not far for you at all, right? So, in listening, 75. The most grade is 100, right? Calificamos sobre 100. Sacó 75 in listening. In, let me see, reading, 72. 72. In written, 90. 90. And in grammar, 78. Would you like to conserve this score or would you like to try the test later in the future? Again.
The grammar, I would like to test again.
Okay, I mean, if you're going to take, you have to take all the abilities again, okay? Sí, si lo va a tomar, tiene que ser todo de nuevo. Sí, mejor que lo
Okay.
vuelva a hacer en el futuro.
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. So, Majo, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, take care. Dani, we have a issue. You failed the exam. Sí, no lo logró pasar. Let me see something quickly. Evaluación. Yo miro un momentico las notas de las habilidades. Listo, y le voy contando. Entonces, pues yo no estoy seguro qué se hace cuando alguien pierde. Creo que pueden recuperar. Yo ya estoy preguntando, entonces apenas me den respuesta, pues le digo, listo, Dani. Pero así, a grandes rasgos, listening, 60, ¿sí? Pero la mayoría sacó 60, realmente. En listening les fue regular a todos. Tener en cuenta que la nota probatoria mínima es 70, ¿cierto? Bueno, en listening 60. En reading 36. Sinceramente, Dani, me sorprende porque usted en clase lo hace bien. La verdad quedé muy sorprendido ayer. Reading 36. En written 90. Y en class performance, que es como lo que participa en clase y la producción oral, 70. Pero pues lastimosamente como tuvo dos habilidades bajitas, no le alcanzó, le quedó en 64. Y nuevamente, como le digo, el mínimo probatorio es 70, ¿ok? Entonces, yo ya pregunté qué se hace, creo que se puede hacer una recuperación. Cuando ellos me confirmen, yo le digo a usted para que cuadremos eso, listo. Entonces, para que tenga en cuenta qué habilidades debe mejorar. Y para que practique, también tuve algunos errorcitos en gramática, entonces para que practique un poco. Igual pues ya vimos cómo era el examen. Vuelve y me sorprende porque cuando le pregunté sabía. Entonces, no sé qué pasaría ayer. Listo, Dani, para que lo tengan en cuenta.
Mister, sí, pero la mayoría de las preguntas, de las respuestas, acertaban con lo que había puesto ayer.
Ok, porque pues acá hay hay unos Excel que le muestran a uno las respuestas que tuvieron correctas, ¿cierto? Igualmente, pues, cuando hay de escribir, pues uno no se puede fiar de eso, porque pues igual la marca mal independiente de lo que escriban. Entonces yo de todas maneras checo manual. Pero, por ejemplo, en la parte de escucha, pues si todos eran de seleccionar, entonces ahí sí no hay mucho. Entonces, por ejemplo, en la parte de escucha, 9 de 15, entonces se le da 60, ¿sí? Y déjame ver acá un momentico. Y en la parte de reading, English of vocab, use of English, reading, también da una nota, aunque esa pues sí se revisa de todas maneras manual. Pero por ejemplo, en esa le aparecen 9 de 40. Obviamente tuvo más, por lo que yo le digo, hay unas que son de escribir, esas las coloca de una vez malas. Pero las de lectura fueron de elegir, las de use of vocabulary fueron de elegir, entonces sí fueron muchos los errores.
Pero las respuestas fueron casi acertadas, la mayoría, con lo que estábamos haciendo la revisión de hoy.
Let me see, Dani. Podemos hacer otra cosa, tomémoslo. Es este. Acá hay una forma en que muestran las respuestas. Listo, ¿no? Ya miramos de todas maneras. ¿Qué fue? Daniel, okay. I'm going to share my screen, Danny. I'm going to stop recording because it's becoming too long.